Hello YouTube. This video is about a little rumor that's been going around my neighborhood, around my job, around my town. Hulk Hogan is no longer with WWE, which is former WWF, because of his use of the N-word. They call it a racial rant. Now, get this, ladies and gentlemen, get this. He wasn't in front of a black man saying it. He wasn't saying it to somebody's face. He was in the bed being recorded unwillingly by his girlfriend or by his lady friend he was in the bed with. And she recorded him, and he didn't have any clue it was being recorded. And he was talking about his daughter, Brooke, how he felt about her being with an African-American man, and how that African-American man better have money like a NBA star or something, he said. Now, I'm like, but my point is, he didn't really. He had his own personal time. He had his personal time. He was indoors, in his home or somewhere, off the clock, not at work. And it was just his personal time, and he gets everybody bashing him now like that because of that little racial comment. Here's a tip. Everyone in their homes right now, indoors, when they're not at work, they're not out in public, they say something racial. Everybody say something racial. I mean, you got to hear some of the stuff. My mother, my grandmother, and these are church people. These are church ladies. You got to hear some of the stuff they say about other races, not just white people, but other races. And to bash Hulk Hogan like that, I feel that's not right. I mean, Hulk Hogan, he's still a good guy. He's still a nice man. He just had his own personal time, and he didn't mean to hurt nobody's feelings. He was just talking about his daughter Brooke and what he felt like. I mean, I'm sure everybody was. I'm sure other fathers out there say stuff about their daughter or how they feel like boyfriend should be like. He was just talking to his girlfriend. I mean, he wasn't out. My point is, he wasn't out to hurt anyone. He wasn't looking to hurt anybody's feeling or cause any type of racial hysteria or whatever they call it. And he got fired because his girlfriend did him dirty. That right there is really. I feel that's really unfair. I mean, no, I'm not. I'm a Hulk Hogan fan, but I'm not really defending him. I'm just saying he's still a good guy. He's still a professional entertainer. He's a professional wrestler. I'm sure all the wrestlers been saying stuff when they're indoors, their own property, in their homes, not out to hurt nobody. I'm sure they've been saying things. I'm sure Vince and the whole WWE organization, I'm sure everyone's been saying stuff in their homes, not meaning to hurt anybody's feelings. But when Hulk gets recorded unwillingly and it gets out over the air and out in the public, and now it's all over the internet. Now he's a bad man. Now the rumor at my job, it was Hulk was using the N-word. That's what I heard, and I was like, wow, Hulk is a racist man. And I had to come home and do my research, and I found out that he was just with his girlfriend at the time, and he was just talking about his newborn, not his newborn, but his firstborn daughter. His feelings about his daughter. That's what he was That's what he was trying to talk to about his girl. He was telling his girlfriend about his feelings about his daughter and what he think she should be with. And I strongly understand what he's thinking, even though he used the N-word, but I'm not offended. I'm not offended at all, but it's just that he had his, it was just him and his girlfriend talking. I mean, he's still a nice man. I heard he made a couple of comments about The Rock, which is Dwight Johnson. I mean, but I don't see him as a racist man. That's what I'm saying. I don't see him to be a racist man. He doesn't come off and appear to me like a racist man. I mean, all my life I've been watching WWF when they were WWF, and Hulk Hogan was my #1 guy. That's when there was WWF. You had Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Warrior, Andre the Giant. You had Zeus. You had Jake the Snake. Hulk Hogan, I felt, was better than all of them. He was king of WWE. I used to think he owned WWF. I thought he was WWF. I thought that was his name. I used to love that man. I still love him. I still love him. I still want to see him in WWE. Come on. I just can't bash that man like that. I mean, you just can't throw him out like that. I mean, he wasn't out there to hurt anybody's feelings. It wasn't meant to hurt anybody at all. He was just concerned about his daughter Brooke. And the thing too, that's Brooke's decision. So that's up to Brooke. She's a grown adult. She can do whatever she wants. But my point is, he when he said all that, he wasn't saying that in an offensive way. Come on, YouTubers, give me some comments on what you think about this. Do you think he deserved to be terminated? Because I don't. I don't even think he should deserve suspension. He shouldn't. He was just treated wrong because of a tape being leaked out. Can you imagine if we was all being taped in our homes and didn't know about it? Can you imagine that? Then it's all over the internet. That's give me some comments on what you think about my little topic here and how you feel about this. I need some comments, gamers. This is my first time doing a video of my personal feelings. I felt he was not treated fairly. Alright, thanks for watching my video, gamers. Thank you.